Hello students, how are you all? Welcome to Affairscloud, Learn to Lead. My name is Vikas Rana. So students, we have an app by the name CRISIL which you can go and download through the Play Store for Android phones. Once you have downloaded and logged in with your Gmail ID, you will be transferred to your home page where you can see all the courses that are offered by us. Once you have purchased the course, you can see your courses in the My Course section. But why our courses are so better? Why we think we provide you one of the best content? Because we provide you content on daily basis. In the daily basis, we provide you current affairs with 20 questions quiz as well as the PDF of the current affairs of daily. Then similarly for weekly, on weekly basis we provide you current affairs PDF as well as a 50 questions quiz that will help you to revise all the content that you have learned. Then on monthly basis also we provide you top 100 current affair questions PDF that will be the compiled PDF of the 100 questions of that particular month that will be very helpful for you. And not just this friends, we provide you in English as well as in Hindi too. So both English and Hindi students can enjoy our courses. Apart from this friends, we also provide you banking related question answers, the banking related MCQ questions, the quizzes that will help you prepare for the bank exams. Not just that friends, we provide you a new way of learning, that is your infotainment infographics. That is a different and interesting way of learning. Apart from this, we cover 20 topic wise current affairs. These topics are important such as apps, portals, important days, books and authors days, national affairs, international affairs, sports, defense, all these topics, these are highly important and questions from these particular topics are asked. Also we cover state-wise current affairs also that will help you to prepare for your state exams. Also friends, as I told you, if you use the code Vikas10, you will be given extra 10% discount on the purchase you make. If you have any problem regarding login and your application, then you can contact us on support@of Affairscloud.com. This is our email ID and you can contact us on our mobile phone, that is 9677333386.
Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are all good. So students, in this video we will be discussing the important current affairs of 8th of December. The session will be very important, so do pay attention till the end. First we will revise some current affairs. First is Swam Shikshan Prayog. This is an NGO. This is a Maharashtra based NGO that has recently won the Local Adaptation Champions Award. Highly important, take a note of it. Alright, and this Swam Shikshan Prayog, this is basically an NGO that is supporting the women to adopt climate resilient farming methods. Alright, next is Oxford English Dictionary has recently given the word of the year for 2022 and it will be your goblin mode. And remember, this goblin mode was declared as the word of the year by online voting. Next is Veena Nair. Veena Nair is an Indian origin teacher in Melbourne, Australia. She has recently received the Prime Minister's Prize for Excellence. She used to teach students in the field of science and technology. She even provided many computers to the underprivileged students so that they can continue having their education. Alright, so for providing better education in the field of science, to providing better education to the people and helping those students, Veena Nair, who is an Indian origin teacher in Melbourne, Australia, has received this award. She has an experience of 20 years of teaching in India, in United Arab Emirates and now in Australia too. Alright, then if we talk about India and Australia, if you remember, India and Australia has recently signed a free trade agreement and they also recently signed an agreement for increasing the tourism in these two countries. Next is digital payments. Recently, digital payments worth 38.32 trillion rupees was carried out in the third quarter of 2022, that is from July to September month of 2022, as per the data released by Worldline. And if you remember, Worldline plus National Payment Corporation of India, these two are the organization. They together partnered to launch UPI in Europe. Alright, so that the people of Europe can also start using UPI facility there. Next is Narendra Singh Tomar has recently inaugurated National Conference on Soil Health Management. I repeat, recently it was Narendra Singh Tomar, who have launched this national conference on soil health management. Important, take a note. All right, and basically this particular soil health management national conference was based on sustainable farming. All right. Next is EPFO has recently stated that there were a rise in 35% in formal job creation in the first half of 2023 as compared to the first half of the fiscal year 23 as compared to that of fiscal year 21. Next, Navy Day. When do we observe Navy Day? It is on 4th of December that we observe Navy Day. Next, World Computer Literacy Day. On 2nd of December, we observe World Computer Literacy Day. Then in the important one is recently Union Minister of Civil Aviation Jyotiraditya Scindia has launched Digi Yatra, and this Digi Yatra were launched for 3 airports, and these airports are your New Delhi, UP, and in Bangalore. Also, if you remember, this was launched where at Indira Gandhi International Airport, and here only facial recognition using your devices or electronic devices has been started. With the help of that, facial recognition will be done, and then you will be able to enter that particular airport. So it started where? It started at Indira Gandhi International Airport in New Delhi. So these were all your current affairs for the day, friends. Now let's move to the today's current affairs. Alright, those were your revision current affairs. Alright, those were your revision current affairs. Now let's move to the today's important current affairs, and do take notes while going through them. Alright. First, our Union Minister Anurag Singh Thakur, as you can see, there is a drone here. First of all, let's revise for drone. Where was the first drone mela held? The first drone mela was held in Gwalior in Madhya Pradesh. Where was the biggest drone mela held? It was held in New Delhi, and it was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Then remember, we have banned the import of drone from different parts of the world. Only for the research and development we can take drones. Also, there is a data recently released that states that in the coming years, in the coming 4 to 5 years, the job for the pilot of these drones will be increasing into a large number, because the drones will be starting to use in most of the sector. Then to operate those drones, we will be requiring trained workers there. All right. Then remember, Anurag Singh Thakur has recently inaugurated India's first drone skill training conference and drone yatra in Chennai. And what is the reason for this drone skill training conference and drone yatra? It is to encourage the people to come and get skilled in this particular drone. All right, so that they can operate the drone and use the drone when required. Similarly, remember who inaugurated this? India's first drone skilling and training virtual e-learning platform in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. He will be Anurag Singh Thakur. He also flagged off Garuda Aerospace Private Limited drone yatra at Agni College of Technology in Tamil Nadu by the name Operation 777, which envisages to educate and demonstrate the efficiency of drones for the different agriculture uses across 777 districts in India. All right. So remember, Operation 777 is related to what? It is related to drone skilling. Next is United Nations Development Program, UNDP. Where is the headquarter of UNDP? It is in New York. Where is the headquarter of United Nations also? It is in New York. So United Nations Development Program is helping the waste segregation sector to move into the formal economy by helping them access government welfare programs. There are multiple schemes that are released by government officials so that they can help the underprivileged sector of the society and help those persons. But due to uneducation, due to lack of awareness, those people are not able to get access to those particular schemes or benefits. So recently it was United Nations Development Program that has decided to help the waste segregation workers so that they can also be getting access to the government schemes that are launched and to make them aware about all those particular schemes. As a part of this initiative, UN Secretary General Usha Rao Monari would distribute the Jandhan account kits to waste segregation workers during her first visit to India and United Nations Development Plastics Waste Management Program. Alright, what is about this United Nations Development Plastic Waste Management Program? Here, remember, plastic waste management program will be carried out, and all the unwanted waste, the waste that will be produced, will be collected and it will be stored and recycled. All right, also remember, waste, plastic waste, or you can say tiny plastic, microplastic, these type of plastic, microplastic, has now been found in the newborn plants at the bottom of the sea also. Alright, earlier we know it was found in the fresh snow. We found that in the newborn baby's blood was also find microplastic, very small amount of plastic, because these plastics are non-biodegradable. Moving on. Next, the recently WTO, that is your World Trade Organization, Goods Trade Barometer, has recently released a report, or you can say directly, remember, it was World Trade Organization that released a report that stated that in the coming year, that is in the year 2023, the global growth rate will slow down. The reason being the change in geopolitics, the change in war scenarios that is going on. All right, then you will be able to see the politics that we are facing, although the slow in the production rates, inflation, the fear of recession, all these news, all these factors come into play, and the data was released that global trade growth will slow down in the year 2023 as per the World Trade Organization. Alright, also the global trade growth is expected to slow down in the last quarter of 2022 and 2023 as countries experience significant challenges to their economies amid Ukraine-Russia war, high energy prices, monetary tightening. The current goods trade barometer index value is 96.2. Remember this, and the barometer index is projected to decline due to the negative readings in the sub indices representing exports, air freight, and electronic components. All right, moving on. Next, Asian Development Bank (ADB) has partnered with the Government of India to provide 3 million PRF facility. What is this PRF facility? It is your readiness financing agreement to assist the preparatory operations for designing the Agartala Municipal Infrastructure Development Project. I repeat, it was your Asian Development Bank that has partnered with Government of India for a $3 million project readiness financing agreement to assist the operations for Agartala Municipal Infrastructure Development Project, the aim of which is to strengthen the municipal infrastructure in priority areas of Agartala, Tripura. The agreement, this was signed by Rajat Kumar Mishra, who is the Additional Secretary of the Department of Economic Affairs, Ministry of Finance, and Taikyo Konishi, who is the Country Director of Asian Development Bank's India Resident Mission. So coming back, it was your Asian Development Bank that has partnered with Government of India to provide $3 million project readiness financing agreement to help develop Agartala Municipal Infrastructure Development Project. All right, moving on. Next we are talking about Criti Care Plan. Recently, AGEAS Federal Life Insurance has launched a Critic Care Plan. What is this AGEAS? It is a life insurance company. AGEAS Federal Life Insurance Company. They launched a Criti Care Plan. What is this plan? This is a comprehensive health insurance plan that will be covering 30 critical illnesses and major disease. This was launched by whom? AFLI, that is your AGEAS Federal Life Insurance. They launched this Criticare plan that will be covering 30 critical illnesses. This new policy will provide a lump sum payment on the first diagnosis of the listed 30 critical illnesses regardless of the actual amount spent on the treatment. The policy will be benefited for the insured people with bearing the cost of expensive treatment, recuperation and possible loss of income. The plan may also provide a tax benefit under the section 80D of the Income Tax Act of 1961. Alright, mark this. Then if we talk about AFLI, that is your Aegis Federal Life Insurance, who is the managing director and chief executive officer here, he will be Vignesh Shahani and the headquarter will be in Mumbai, Maharashtra, and this was established in the year 2007. Next is World Bank has upgraded India's GDP growth rate forecast for the fiscal year 2023. Earlier it was 6.5% and now World Bank has upgraded the India's GDP forecast to 6.9% for the fiscal year 23. I repeat, earlier it was 6.5 that was projected by World Bank, now it is 6.9. Similarly, remember for Fitch ratings, the global growth rate, Fitch Ratings projected India's growth rate to be 7% only. If we talk about World Bank, earlier it projected it to be 7.5%, but it slashed down to 6.5%, and now again it has increased India's GDP growth rate to 6.9%. Alright, where is the headquarter of World Bank? It is located in Washington DC, along with the headquarter of International Monetary Fund. Moving on, next, Walmart, Flipkart have joined hands with NSIC to support the MSMEs. Remember, it was Walmart and Flipkart that has partnered with National Small Industries Corporation to accelerate the capacity building for micro, small and medium enterprises across India. This MOU between these two organizations, that is Walmart and Flipkart, was signed at the Walmart Vriddhi Seller Summit. That was an event marking the milestone of 20,000 MSMEs having completed their training under Walmart Vriddhi Supplier Development Program in New Delhi. Alright, remember Walmart and Flipkart, they partnered with NSIC to accelerate the MSME across India, and this MOU was signed at an event that was Walmart Smridhi Seller Summit, and here around 20,000 MSMEs have completed their training under this Walmart Smridhi Supplier Development Program, and Swasti is a program partner for the Walmart Vriddhi program. Alright, then if we talk about NSIC, that is your National Small Industries Corporation, who is the chairman and managing director here? Gaurang Dikshit. And where is the headquarters? It is in New Delhi. When was this established? It was established in 1955. Next, 4 Indians on BBC's 100 Women list of influential figures of 2022. Who are these 4 Indian women? Let's see. These are Priyanka Chopra Jonas, because she is married to Jonas. Then Priyanka Chopra Jonas, Shrisha Bandla, aeronautical engineer, Booker winning author Gitanjali Shri, and social worker Sneha Javle. So these are the 4 Indian women, remember, who has been listed onto the BBC's 100 Women list of influential figures of 2022. Who are they? Let's repeat. Priyanka Chopra, Shrisha Bandla, Gitanjali Shri and Sneha Javale. Second, third and fourth. Sneha Javale, Priyanka Chopra, Shrishi Bandla and Gitanjali Shri. These are the women who have been listed into the British Broadcasting Corporation, that is BBC's 100 Women list of 2022, a list of 100 inspiring and influential women from all around the world for 2022. Alright, then if we talk about this BBC 100 Women list, this is the 10th season of the 100 Women list, and this list is the list that celebrates the achievements of women internationally, from grassroots volunteers to global leaders. The 2022 list reflects the role of women at the heart of conflict around the world in 2022. For the first time, BBC asked the previous 100 women laureates to nominate the women they feel deserve a place on the list of 2022. Alright. Next, who is the chairman of BBC here? That is your British Broadcasting Corporation. He will be Richard Sharp. Alright, and where is the headquarter of it? It is in London, UK. Next is Sydney McLaughlin and Armand Duplantis has been named as the athlete of the year 2022. I repeat, Sydney McLaughlin, as you can see her in the picture, and Armand Duplantis has been named as the athlete of the year. If we talk about them, here you can see, if we talk about Sydney McLaughlin, remember she broke the world women's 400-meter hurdles record twice. Alright, and she has set 3 new world records in 2022 alone. And if we talk about Armand Duplantis, he was born in USA. Alright, and recently he has claimed this award for the second time in 3 years and 3 world records in 2022. Alright, and that is the reason they both have been awarded with this. And if we talk about the sports of Armand Duplantis, he is the first pole vaulter to collect gold at Olympic Games. Alright, he's a pole vaulter. Next, South Korea's Mina Soo Choi is Miss Earth 2022. As you can see her in the picture, South Korea's Mina Soo Choi, who is 24 years of age, was crowned Miss Earth 2022 at Okada, Manila in Metro Manila, that was in Philippines. And it is the first significant pageant victory for South Korea after 20 years of participation in the Miss Earth competition. Miss Earth 2022 is the 22nd edition of the Miss Earth pageant, and Min Soo Choi succeeded Destiny Wagner of Miss Earth 2021. So we can say who is the Miss Earth for the year 2022. She will be Mina Soo Choi, as you can see her in the picture, and she is from South Korea. Next, we will be talking about Uttarakhand government has recently appointed Prasoon Joshi as their new brand ambassador. I repeat, Prasoon Joshi, who is the Chief Executive Officer and the Chief Commercial Officer of the McCann World Group India as its brand ambassador. Alright. Also remember, Prasoon Joshi is a lyricist, he is a writer, he is an artist, and he is a native of Uttarakhand state only. He is currently serving as the chairman of the Central Board of Film Certificate Censor Board. He has written the script for Bhag Milka Bhag, the 2013 award winning film. Also Rang De Basanti, Fana, Tare Zameen Par, all were written by him only. So now he has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Uttarakhand state. Also, he is the recipient of Padma Shri award, and he is the 4th highest civilian award. This Padma Shri, that is the 4th highest civilian award, and he received this award in the year 2015 in the category of arts. Also remember, he was awarded with the Young Global Leader Award by the World Economic Forum in the year 2006. Next, remember, recently we saw that Uttarakhand has appointed Prasoon Joshi as their brand ambassador. But now remember, Uttarakhand has recently signed an agreement with McKinsey company so that they can double their GSDP by 2027. I repeat, what is GSDP? That is your gross state domestic product, similar to that of GDP, that is of full country. So remember, recently it was Uttarakhand that has signed an agreement with McKinsey company so that they can double their gross state domestic product by the year 2027. Target also 2027. Uttarakhand state did this with McKinsey company tie up, and this will be by 2027 that they will be doubling their economy. Moving on, next we are talking about ISRO. ISRO in space has announced an MOU with Vyom Space to build private space capsules. I repeat, recently ISRO signed a memorandum of understanding with Gurugram, Haryana based private space firm, that is Vyom Space Exploration and Service Prime Limited, for their human and cargo transportation capsule program. This MOU has been facilitated by the Indian National Space Promotion and Authorization Center, that is InSpace, that is India's nodal space authorization body and an autonomous agency under the Department of Space, Government of India. So remember, it was ISRO that has signed a memorandum of understanding with Vyom Space, and the reason for this MOU is so that they will be developing human cargo transportation capsule, or you can say they will be developing a capsule program for the transport of cargo and human into space. So it was Vyom Space and ISRO, and Vyom Space is a had the Gurugram Haryana based private space firm. All right. Then if we talk about Vyom Space only, remember who is the founder and chief executive officer? Manish Kukreti. And where is the headquarters? It is in New Delhi. Moving on. Next we will be talking about Aditya. As you can see him in the picture, he is Aditya Mittal. He is 16 years of age and he has became India's 77 chess grandmaster. All right, highly important. I repeat, who became the 77th India's grandmaster and chess grandmaster? He will be Aditya Mittal. He is 16 years of age and he is from which state? He is from Mumbai, Maharashtra. All right, here you can see during the third edition of the El Llobregat Open Chess Tournament that was in Spain, Aditya Mittal, who is 16 years of age, he became the chess grandmaster, 77th chess grandmaster. Next is eminent ecologist Y.K. Alga has recently passed away. He was a very famous professor at the Sardar Patel Institute of Economic and Social Research in Ahmedabad. He passed away at the age of 83 in Ahmedabad, Gujarat. He was born in 1939. He was a former vice chancellor of Jawaharlal Nehru University in Delhi. He taught economics at the University of Rajasthan, Indian Institute of Management at Calcutta, the University of Jodhpur, and the University of Pennsylvania also. All right. Next. Next is International Civil Aviation Day. When do we observe this? It was observed on 7th of December. Also, this is observed to create awareness about the importance of international civil aviation in the social and economic development of the nation. The basic theme that you need to remember here is advancing innovation for global aviation development. I repeat, advancing innovation for global aviation development is the theme for the International Civil Aviation Day observed on 7th of December. Next is Armed Forces Flag Day. On 7th of December only we observe Armed Forces Flag Day. And this day is observed to honor the martyrs and the men in the armed force who bravely fought on the borders to safeguard the country's honor. Alright, highly important. Also remember, on 28th of August 1949, a committee was established by then Defense Minister Baldev Singh, who decided to observe December 7 of every year as the Flag Day, and the first ever Armed Forces Flag Day was observed on 7th of December 1949. Then Red Planet Day is observed on 28th of November. Remember this also, Red Planet Day. Next is Make in Odisha Conclave 2022. As we state, make in India. What is that? That we should make our product in India only. We should not import different products from the different nation, except we should export our products to different parts of the world. So similarly, recently Make in India, Make in Odisha Conclave 2022 was held. That was the third edition of this Make in Odisha Conclave. That is a biennial global investors meet and the flagship investor summit of the government of Odisha that took place in Odisha, in Bhubaneswar, Odisha from 30th of November to 4th of December. The major aim of this or you can say the major aim objective of this government of Odisha to organize this Make in Odisha conclave was to collab with the Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry, that is FICCI. The first edition of this Make in Odisha conclave was held in the year 2016. All right, and during that it generated around 2.03 trillion rupees of investment. Then second edition was held in the year 2018 and it attracted around 4 trillion rupees. All right, highly important. And this Make in Odisha Conclave, that is the third edition that is being held in the year 2022. It is generated investment intent of 10.5 lakh crore with potential of over 10 lakh jobs being employed directly or indirectly. All right, so these are the current affairs for the day, friends. I hope you have enjoyed the session. Now let's go for a quick revision. Union Minister Anurag Singh Thakur inaugurated drone yatra in Chennai. Meghalaya government has unveiled Asia's first drone delivery hub. Then UNDP helps waste segregation worker to access government schemes. It was UNDP. Where is the headquarter of UNDP? It is in New York. Then global trade growth to slow down in 2023 as per WTO barometer. Asian Development Bank has partnered with Government of India to provide 3 million PRF facility. AFLI launches the Aegis Federal Life Insurance Credit Care Plan for 30 critical illness, and here the lump sum money will provided upfront. World Bank upgrades India's GDP forecast growth forecast for fiscal year 23 to be 6.9%, and Fitch retains their ranking or data at 7%. Walmart and Flipkart has partnered with NSIC to support the MSMEs. Priyanka Chopra and 3 other Indian featured in BBC's 100 Women List 2022. Next is South Korea's Min Soo Choi was crowned as the Miss Earth 2022 and she is from South Korea. Uttarakhand has appointed Padma Shri awardee Prasoon Joshi as their brand ambassador. ISRO signed an MOU with Vyom Space to build private space capsules. Aditya Mittal became the India's 77th chess grandmaster. Eminent economist YK Alga has recently passed away in Ahmedabad. Senior Yakshagana artist and former MLA Kumle Sundar Raoji has also passed away. International Civil Aviation Day on 7th of December, Armed Forces Flag Day on 7th of December, Red Planet Day on 28th of November, and Make in Odisha Conclave, that is the third edition, is held in Bhubaneswar, Odisha. Alright, and it will be from 30th of November to 4th of December 2022. So that's all for the day, friends. Now let's go to the homework section. The first question is, first, World Bank recently approved $250 million financing to which country to strengthen the environment management? Second, which country is the largest trading partner of India after China and US as of 2022? Third, which country abolished mortality police known as the Gast-e-Irshad or Guidance Patrol? Fourth, Oliver Giroud, who was seen in news, is famous footballer player from which country? Fifth, which country is the host of the Asia and the Pacific Regional Meeting of the International Labour Organization? So these are your 5 homework questions, friends. And if you find the session to be interesting, all you have to do is comment below and let us know what are your views on such sessions. Do like the video. Also, if you are new to our channel, do subscribe. Thank you and have a nice day.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.